Hey, what's up with it? Kwan Money Mayo in the building. You know how we do. So look, hey, I've been putting you guys up on game with this helium mining, right? And I got some updates and I got something new I want to talk about, as far as in regards to the miner. And we're going to jump right in because there's a lot of different ways to benefit from these miners. And I want to make sure that you got a full understanding of all the different ways. Okay. So remember, I brought to you guys iHub, and I still feel that that's the one of the best ways to be able to mine, but it's definitely not the only way. And that's the reason why I wanted to really, really make sure that that we really dove right in and really, really kicked it off and really let you see everything that you can really do with these miners, because it is huge. It's taking off big right now as we speak. And I do not want you to miss out, because I know a lot of people like to wait and they want to, sit on the sidelines and on the fence and wait to see other people, have social proof first. And that's one thing that I don't want to happen. Hold on fast. That's one of the things that I don't want to happen, is that I don't want you to sit on the sidelines, right? And then when you see everybody get their devices and they start having success, you're like, oh my God, okay, now I'm ready to jump in. And at that point, it's a little bit too late. Well, it ain't too late, but you got to wait, 4 or 5, 6 months out before you can get yours. Because right now, the waiting list is like between 12 and 20 weeks. Okay, so what is that? That's like 3 to 6 months, you know what I mean, that you're going to be waiting. So I mean, by the time your device comes, you don't forgot about it. You know what I mean? So I really, really, really want to make sure that I get this information out. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive into how you can get it for free, because I got to wait for you to get these boxes for free. How you can get it with rev share, okay? As far as you're going to split it, because by them giving it to you for free, then you're going to have to split the cost, but they're giving it to you up front. I'm also going to show you how to make money from it by sharing with others, you know what I mean, which is one of the best ways I know right now, because you can earn 10 to 20% off of each one. And then we're going to dive into all the different companies that you can purchase one from, and then talk about how you can leverage so that you're getting the most out of this. All right. So that way you're not just, going down one avenue, because I don't feel there's just one avenue. When I bring it to you guys the first time, I gave you guys pretty much one way of being able to get involved. Right now, I'm going to show you multiple ways to be able to get involved, because it's not going to just fall on just one thing. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to dive in right now. Let me go and cue this up. So you heard that you can start mining crypto for free. All right, hold on. Let me go and get you set up. So you heard that you can start mining crypto for free, and you want to know how. I'm going to tell you about it. Let's go. Hey, how you doing? My name's Kwan Money Mail, successful online entrepreneur, six-figure earner, top affiliate, multiple companies. And look, today I got a special treat for you, because I'm going to teach you how to mine crypto free. And not only that, you're not going to use up all your electricity. You're going to use the same amount of electricity that it takes to power a light bulb. Yeah, that's right. You're right. You're going to use the same amount of electricity that it takes to power a single light bulb, right? And it's going to be easy to set up. None of that complicated. I need computers and GPUs and all these things that I don't understand how to put together. No, I mean, it's going to be as simple as plugging in a router and then making sure your antenna's on, and that's it. Okay, so it's really, really, really that simple. So basically, Helium have put out a network. What the Helium Network is IoT, which is the Internet of Things. So those scooters right now that's popping up in all types of cities where all you gotta do is just log in on your app, pay with your card, and boom, you get to start riding around the city. Well, those run off of the Wi-Fi network, right? And right now, those type of things, and like your Fitbit, and things that needs to connect while you out and about. Okay, so you're out and about, and sometimes you got a bad connection. Well, you start searching for hotspots and things like that. Well, that's what this is. They're starting the first Internet of Things network, but on the blockchain. Okay, and of course, it's going to be a disruptor, because it's going to be more affordable than what's already out there, more efficient, so forth and so on. So that's what you have, right? And what they're doing is they're saying, okay, we want to reward the people that's setting these up, because in order to be able to set this up around the whole world and do it in an efficient way, they came up with a brilliant idea. They said, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to reward you for setting it up for us. So we're going to send you the device, you set it up, and then in turn, we're going to pay you in crypto every day. Every day you're going to be mining crypto. Okay. And oh man, it's been super, super lucrative. I mean, it's so lucrative that right now there is a waiting list for like the next 4 to 5 months. No joke. And it's been like that for like maybe a year now. And it's just, you can, once we're going to dive in, but you'll see for yourself that the supply and demand is just crazy. Very little supply, big demand. And the reason why, it's so easy to set up that a child can set this thing up. Like literally, you're literally just going to plug it into the wall, set it up by your window, and forget about it. And then you're going to see your earnings coming in literally the next day and there on beyond. So we're even going to dive into that. I'm going to show you what that looks like. We're going to show you what, how much you could potentially earn, what you can stand to make. We're going to show you what the competitors are already making right now as we speak. I'm going to show you how to get yours for free. All right. I'm going to show you how to get one of these hotspot miners for free. And you don't have to do anything but plug and play. Then I'm also going to show you how you can make a residual income from this by sharing it with others, okay? And by doing that, you can actually make 10 to 20% off of their devices. So imagine having like hundreds of other people that you share this with. They put up the device and then you in turn are getting a reward from that. How cool is that? So we're going to dive down that whole rabbit hole and show you exactly how you can start earning from the Helium hotspot miners and the network that they're building. All right, let's build out together. Come on, let's go. Let's show you what we're talking about. I know to get started right now, I feel is with Ihub.global, and you can actually access this by going to my link, which is startmininglikeaboss.com. Now, the reason why I prefer to go with Ihub Global to at least start off is because Ihub is actually allowing you to be able to make a residual income by referring others, and sharing this with others. And I'm going to show you just how popular this is, because right now this thing is so popular. I'm talking about the Helium hotspot as a whole. Mining is the fact that it's so popular that these things are on back order for 3 and 4 months, and you can't even get one even if you wanted to. Okay, you got to wait. So one of the other benefits of going through Ihub is that people can get them a little bit quicker, versus having to wait 5-6 months. You actually get them maybe in 3 or 4. Okay, still gonna take you some time. Okay, still not gonna get it overnight, but at least you know that you can get it. The other thing is, how would you love to earn 10 to 20% off everybody in your network, right? Like right now, if you go look, I've already put in over 121 personals, and then I got 174 total. So imagine that 121 different devices out there, and I'm earning 10 to 20% off of each and every one of them. And it's even more bonuses that I'm not even going to get into right now, but it can be very, very lucrative for you and very, very passive. Now, the only negative of not buying your own miner yourself is the fact that we got to give up 50%. Ihub takes 50%. So that is a negative, but it could be, but I'm looking at the bigger picture. If I got 121 people and I'm earning 10 to 20% off it, that probably ends up coming out to be a lot more lucrative than that other 50%. Okay. Also, it doesn't cost anything to get started. All right. So you go to, let's start mininglikeaboss.com. And you're going to be able to get free access to your back office and free access to even be able to share with others. So you can be an affiliate for free, share with others and earn, and not have to buy your own device. But if you do buy your own device, all you got to do is just secure your device right here. It says reserve a hotspot, right? And then, you just reserve your hotspot, fill in all this information. You don't even have to pay right now. So you see right now, amount due is 0 because you don't pay. You're not going to have to pay until you actually get your devices ready to be shipped. So you probably won't even be paying for 3, 4, or 5 months. So you get to actually start building out your network right now, building out, your team, as you see me do over here with the 121 people already ready to go. By the time my device gets sent, this will be well over 200, 300 active personals and affiliates. So imagine how big that's going to be once they all go deploy their devices all over the place. And I'm earning from all those different devices. So I highly recommend you start here. Now, we're going to be strategic about how we do this. All right. I want you to get the most out of it. So after you go here, what I recommend you go to next is Noble. Now, Noble is nobleiot.com. And the reason why I recommend here is because you can actually get you one for free. See right here where it says apply to host. That's all you got to do. So you just apply there and, fill out this information. and literally, I mean, going to take you less than 5 minutes and done. You hit apply. And when you hit apply, what they're going to do is, the only catch is it needs to be in a place that's profitable, because what you're going to show, what I'm going to show you is that when you hit the map and you can see where you can actually place these devices, some places aren't as profitable as others. Okay. So like if you live in a rural area where there's not a lot of places to put the device, then you won't get as much bang for your buck at all. Okay. And that's the reason why they want to make sure that they're going to actually be able to, make some, because what they're doing is they already bought the device and they're letting you be a host. Basically, you put it up because they're trying to build out their network as big as they can. Maybe they live someplace like, let's say, Utah, and you're out here in Vegas, right? So yeah, they already got their box in Utah, but they don't live in Vegas. So how can they take over the Vegas area too? Well, what they can do is they can have people like you and I be hosts, right? Hosts, and then send us the device, let's hook it up, and then we start earning from it, and then in turn they take a cut. And it's actually pretty smart. And it's what you can do to build out your network as well, from people that don't want to buy their own. No problem. You can put one in their home or their office, place of business, and then offer them some type of rev share. So that's why I recommend that you go next is the Noble and get and then reserve one of these and see if they'll send you one, right? Can't hurt. It's free. Next up, where you want to go after that is you want to go to emirate.io. And same thing. You order one for free. You see right here, apply to be a host now. So it doesn't cost you anything but some time. Okay. And that's the reason why I highly recommend doing that as well. So you just come over here, you put apply to be a host. Now I actually already done this. So I'm gonna log in, show you what you come to expect after you do it. Okay. Now you can see right here, look, it says ordered, submitted May 27th. Okay, so I'm already en route to get mine. You see right here, it says, hey, Kawan, your cool hotspot is on the way. Check back when it arrives to activate the device and start earning. And when it comes, I just come here, hit continue to set it up, right? And this is the cool part I like. Look, in your back office, you can already see that you can see how much you're earning, what you're getting. Like, I like it. It's clean and everything's simple. You're going to download the app, plug it up, and look, like you say, plug and pair. Plug it up, pair it, and then you're good. You're done. All right. So I recommend that you go here next. Okay, go Emirate, order one of these as well. So now you got 3 devices coming. You set one up in your home. You find a place in your immediate area to set 2 more up. Preferably, it's 300 meters away. So if you can find a place 300 meters away apart and kind of set it up in a triangle, that's the ideal situation, because what's going to happen now is it's going to be pinging off each other. And that's how you get the most bang for your buck and make the most out of the situation, which I'll show you right now by just going to the Helium Network. So you come over here. Okay, this is the map. Okay, as you see, it's over 54,366 hotspots already out there, and within the next 4 or 5 months, it's going to be over probably 200,000 of them out there, because these things are on such back order, and that's how all of them going to be putting up their devices, right? So you find the area that you're in. Okay, so you see out here in the United States, right? And then what you want to do is you just want to see how many is in your area. Like right here, this person would have a hard time putting a hotspot like right here in the center, and it's nothing around them. That person would have a very, very hard time. But people that's like right here, see, where it's a lot going on. So if you had a device, let's say like right here in between this cluster, you would do well. Right here in the middle, you would do well. Okay, so let me just go show you what this can look like. Okay, from people that's properly positioned. So right here, you see somebody's position right here, right? So you see this dot. That's them. Everything can be verified on the blockchain. That's the cool thing. Okay. So you see this person is doing 56.82 coins a month. Okay. And they're making almost one a day. So let's see what that comes out to be. I'm gonna go with the last price I saw the coin at Helium was at $15. Now it rose as high as 23. So of course it can go up and go down. I'm just gonna go with the last price I saw and see what that comes out to. So that times 15 equals $852. So they're doing almost $900 a month in mining, okay, and coins, and being able to get it. You can see right here what they're getting. Right here, see, on a day-to-day basis. That's what you see right there. So that's what that one is mining. Let's go to another one. Okay, and let's go see their reward, 60.91. So same thing. Let's clear that. Go 60.91 times 15, almost $1,000 a month. And remember, price can go up or down, right? With the coin, price can go up or down at any given time. And boom, if it goes up, that's even more money. So let's go look at some more. Look at, oh my goodness, look at this one, 134.42. So let's go see what that comes out to be. Now we talk about some significant earnings, right? So 134.42 times 15. 2016. So they making over $2,000. And remember, this is passive, okay? Passive. It didn't cost you nothing but plug and play. Just plug it in. Look at this one, 255.57. So again, we do this, make this the last one. 255.57 times 15 equals almost $4,000. $3,833.55. Man, that's almost $4,000 that you're mining in crypto passively. And this isn't just a meme coin with no utility. What they're trying to do, or what they're doing, is literally building out a new internet network, okay, for things like them scooters that you see rolling around town, you know, your heart pace monitor and Fitbits and things like that. Like, for all those type of things, those devices, when you might be outside, out in the bound, all of a sudden you're out of range and you need to hook up to a different a Wi-Fi, then that's what that is. Internet of Things, what they call it, IoT. So they setting up a new Internet of Things network, and that's what you're basically looking at. Okay, crazy. So this right here, when you zoom out, that's what they're building. So look at how many is already around the world, even in places like, look at this little island right here. Like, what is that? Like, you know what I mean? Somebody just right here sitting pretty with their miners, right? So as you can see, all over the world, they are deploying these miners. See? So eventually it'll be all over every place. Just have one of these. But look, it's still ours for the taking, because there's still tons of them that are not in a lot of our places that we live right now currently. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So even when you see something like this, a cluster, but once you zoom out of it, okay, you start to see that, wait, those are actually pretty spread out. There's still a lot of room for growth. Tons of room. Look at that. Tons of room for growth. You can live in this area right here and kill it. You can live right here and kill it, right? So supply and demand is crazy right now. Let me just go show you, okay, just how crazy that this thing is with just the supply alone. So you can't find these anywhere right now, okay? And when I say anywhere, I mean anywhere, okay? So let me go show you. Bobcat miner, okay? Look at this. Estimated shipping time is 12 to 20 weeks from the order date. You order now, and you can't even expect nothing for the next 12 to 20 weeks. Crazy. Just nuts, right? And let me go to the Helium Network right here, where it says, and this is the main website. This is if you said, look, I don't want to give up 50% of my money. Oh, I forgot to add too. The only negative in Noble and as well as Emirate is the fact that they do take 80%, and you're going to make 20%. Don't like that deal much, right? But again, it's free. So if you're trying to get started for free, then hey, you know, and it might come sooner than some of these. So I say it don't hurt. Worst case scenario, just don't use that one, and you can still buy one of these. So all of these you can see, you can still buy. Okay, you can buy it on your own, but the only negative, like I said, it's probably going to take twice as long to get there, and you just got to buy it yourself. The positive is though, you make 100% of the earnings. So what I would do is I would just get one of all. You know, I would get one myself. I would get the free ones. Then I'll do the iHub, and I would just maximize my situation. Some I'm making money. Some I'm getting 20%. Some I'm making 50%. Some I'm getting 100%. Right? And just strategically just place these things about. Because if you go your own, like I said right here, see, you go, you say, look, I'm smarter than the average B. I'm just gonna go find these online and buy my own. Okay, well, this was gonna happen. You buy this one, and you can see all red. Like, look, sold out. You see that right there? Sold out. Nothing for who knows how long. Next, you know, you look at outdoor shipping in Q3, and then you're gonna be in the Q4, and you know, like I said, big old waiting list right there for that one. Oh, what about the Nebra? You know, we got options. Oh, all red. Look at that. Still sold out. See that? And then look at all that red. Okay. Like I said, I ain't gonna lie to you. Remember that Bobcat? That's about the only one. And you saw it 12 to 20 weeks. So we don't need to go there. We know what that's going to say. And then this is one of the most popular ones that people are ordering now. I think this is the new one that just came out. And as you can see, again, look at these shipping dates. No time soon. Okay. But what that also shows is that people want these miners, right? That's what it says, proof of concept. And right here, when you go to eBay, it shows just how much people want these. $5,500 for something that costs you $500. Woo-wee! That's a $5,000 profit. You know, 3,940. Look at that. 4,550. Man, you don't see anything under $1,000 bucks. Look, this person trying to sell 3 for 25,000. They trying to get a quick lick, right? Quick come up. But look at the prices of these things. And you might say, well, those are eBay. Those are scammers. Those are people on eBay trying to scam people. Okay, well, let's go to Amazon. Look, Amazon, $1,250 for something that you paid $500 for. Look at that right here, $1,500. So again, you know, and then it's the funny part. They're selling you this for $1,500, right? And look at when it says it's going to be in stock. October 18th. It is currently June. It is June right now. They're not going to have this for 4 months. So basically, oh man, I just hope nobody falls for this. They basically going to charge you $1,500 and you still got to wait the amount of time that you would have had to wait anyways. You just go to the site, buy it directly for $500. I don't understand it. This is a sucker move right here. I hope nobody gets suckered into this and falls for that, because that's basically what they're saying is, hey, we're just going to go to that site, order it, send it to your house, and make $1,000 profit for that, because we're just going to play up your ignorance. You probably didn't know that you could just go there yourself. Well, but again, at least it shows that there is a demand for these units, right? So long story short, quick recap again. Go right here to Ihub, okay? And I'll show you when you go to your dashboard, you're just going to go right here where it says reserve a hotspot. And it's going to take you to this page right here, all right? And if you notice, look, what does it say right there? 0 down today. So you're not even going to have to pay anything today, okay? You're going to literally get started and not even have to pay today. You won't pay until they actually ready to ship, which could be 3, 4, or 5 months down the line. So at the very least, hey, reserve your spot. And check this out. Let's say we get down there 3, 4, 5 months from now, you change your mind, reach back out to me. You know my number is 619-306-9453. Reach out to me and I'll buy it from you. Okay, that's how serious this is. And once you reserve your spot, okay, you want to make sure that you actually pick a US, because they got different ones right here. See how it says provision your order, and that basically means, like, you know, you're going to put the date, the address of where you want this located, because they're going to set it up for you already. So you want to make sure right here where it says Cal chip order or US and Canada orders right here. So if you're in the US or Canada, you're going to go here. But if you outside the US, then you go right there. Okay. And that's pretty much as simple as it gets. And it is. And then what I recommend is just building out your network, you know, share, you know what I mean? And then, you know, in turn, you'll be able to, you know, by the time these get to you, you'll be able to really hit the ground running with a strong network and a team of people, like-minded people that got their box up too, and you're earning 10-20% from it. So, you know, come on down and I'll give you I'll show you the full, you know, benefits of joining with Ihub just by hitting the link, you know, below, okay, which is startmininglikeaboss.com, and then that'll pretty much give you the rundown of what this is all about and what you can expect. And again, it's free to do so. So at the very least, I don't never believe in leaving money on the table. Sign up for free, share it for free, and potentially make some money, even without you buying one yourself, right? All right. So how cool was that? No brainer, right? All you gotta do at this point is literally hit that link below, startmininglikeaboss.com, and really secure yours now. Time is of the essence, because the longer you wait, the longer it's going to take for yours to arrive. And the last thing you want is to be behind it instead of ahead of it and start trying to catch up when everyone else is already mining. I mean, it's already kind of like that now, but it's still a lot of real estate to hit. So again, secure yours today. It'll cost you nothing. You're paying nothing today. Nothing. Just secure yours. And look, I'm going to give you a guarantee right now. Okay. It's documented. If you happen to get one, okay, and it's time to pay for it and you change your mind when they're ready to ship, because you don't pay until they ship. So you won't pay today. You'll pay when they ship it. When they ship it out and they're ready and they say, we need that money from you now. If you don't want it no more, give it to me and I'll pay for it. Or you buy it, right? And when it comes and you change your mind, Send it to me and I'll reimburse your money. How's that? Okay. But that's how serious it is. And that's how much that these are in demand. All right. So again, startminelikeaboss.com and you get started. Or if you got questions, still kind of confused, then you know I got answers. Call me 619-306-9453. I love to answer any questions that you have and help get you going and get you started. Okay. Again, this isn't something that you want to be behind. You want to be ahead of this. This is the easiest way that I know to be able to start mining crypto right now and have it be lucrative. Most mining that you do, you're not even going to be in profit for maybe the first 6 months, you know, and even when you do start mining, you're mining so little. But here you've seen people are mining like hundreds of coins a month, you know, people are making thousands, you know, a month. That right there is enough. And one device. Imagine if you have multiple devices strategically spread out. Sky's the limit at that point, right? All right. So just wanted to share that with you. Okay. Again, all you got to do is hit that link. You can get yours, or you can call me if you got any questions, and you know I definitely got those answers. All right. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. See, that's why you want to subscribe, so you don't be missing out on news like this. And don't forget to hit the bell. That way you get notified. Can you imagine that you seeing this news days later, weeks later, and then you end up being behind the pack and end up getting your device, you know, after Q4, you got to get your device, you know, in 2022 instead of 2021. You don't want to be in that position. And believe me, a lot of people are going to be in that position. You know, the ones that procrastinate move slow. So if you're not that procrastinator and you're ready to get started, then you know how to do it. All right. So I'll see you in the next video. I appreciate you. Till then, have a blessed day. All right. So there you have it. All right. Simple. There you go in a nutshell. Get started now. Like I said, it's simple. All you got to do is go to startminelikeaboss.com. All right. And that's going to be the first place you go. But then remember, if you got to the video late, rewind it, because these are the ones so that you can earn a residual income. All right. So you're going to earn 10, 20% off everybody that signed up. Cool. Awesome. Right. I already got 174 people signed up. That's going to be over 200 by the time, probably by next month, you know. So just think about that. If I got 200 devices all spread it out strategically around the United States, around the world, really, but let's say United States, whatever, right? And they all earning 10 and 20% of what of their revenue. I already showed you some people are making over 100 coins a month. You know what I mean? So let that sink in. Some people are making upwards of, you know, $5,000 a month. You know, I showed you someone making almost 4. So think about that for a second. So now you get to be able to take advantage of a situation where you are actually earning from the whole network. All right. So that's just that side of things. Okay. Now let's get into also the fact that you're going to be able to, remember, double down, get your own miner, because I showed you where to go. We ain't hiding anything. No, 100% transparent, right? So now get your own miner. All right. And then, but that way you get 100%, because the only downfall to going with Ihub is they're going to take 50% of your earnings. Okay. All right. It is what it is. But I feel you make that up with the getting 10 to 20% of everybody in your organization. So that's cool. I can deal with that. Right. Straight up. But then the other one, when you buy yourself and set that one up, that's 100%. So now you're getting 100% of that. So I recommend buying your own. I recommend joining Ihub, but then hold up. I gave you 2 more companies, right? Join the other 2 companies as well, because they're going to see you free miners, and mine is already on the way. Mine's got ordering on 2027. You can see it's already en route, you know. So get those 2 for free. Now the only downfall is they're taking 80% of the profits. Now they're going to give you 20%. Okay, again, this was free, and you get to set it up where you wanted it at. So let's say you start off with a free one because it got to you faster, and you set that up, and then all of a sudden the one you bought comes 3, 4, 5 months later. Just switch them out. Put the free one in some other location. You know, that's not as lucrative as the one that you really want to do, and you want to get 100% of. You see what I'm saying? Real strategic on the way you can do this and start placing them and already have it. Now I'm gonna share. The only reason why I didn't share this one with you, because they just closed down as far as new orders, but they're going to open back up. When they do, I'm going to share with you a company that gives you 70%. Now let that sink in. They give you 70% of the earnings, and they're going to ship it to you for free. Ain't nobody beating that right now. All right. So I'm going to see you that. As look, as Mal said, he got his. He say, but free. Hey, oh no, I think Mal said he already got his already. I appreciate you, Letitia, for subbing. Appreciate you. Does internet speed matter? So it does hook up to your internet. Not sure if the speed of your internet matters, but I do know that, that you do have to have, Wi-Fi, because you're hooking it up to the wall, you're hooking up to your Wi-Fi. That's pretty much all you're doing, and it's done. So I don't know if speed per se matters versus just having Wi-Fi. Appreciate you, Apex. Okay. What Miles said, how about the people on the team that are getting 6 units? Man, think about that. So now you got 6 of them strategically placed out throughout your area. And like I said, guys, you already see proofs in the pudding. It ain't tapioca. So you see tons of people already on back. You see tons of these already on back order. You see a whole bunch of people already looking for it. You know what I mean? You see, look, you can't even get one of these within 3 to 4 months. Like, you would be just sitting here for the next 3 to 4 months. And some are saying that you might not be able to get this till next year. Like, that's how big this is. And the reason why is because regular mining takes up a lot of power. It takes up a lot of, you got to know a little something. Like, you ain't going to just plug and play. You know what I mean? So you got to know about computers a little bit. It's going to take up a lot of heat inside your house. Like, if you had this in here, this room would be burning up. You know what I mean? And we'd be using so much electricity. The electricity company would be at my door asking me what I'm doing. You know what I mean? What you got going over there in that house? You know what I mean? Because it just would be it would be just extremely way over the top as far as the energy. You would have went from here to here with your energy bill, okay? Right away. So this only takes up as much energy as a light bulb. Think about that, a light bulb, okay? And you literally could take it out the box, plug it in the wall, plug in your Wi-Fi, and you're done. Put it by the window, make sure you put the antenna on, you're done. Okay. So real simple. Okay. Letitia says, I'm ready to get my order on in. Absolutely. Ain't nothing. Hey, risk reward. The risk is there is no risk, because I even said, I'll buy it from you. Like, I'm dead serious. Everybody see me on this live. Yeah. They already see that I done put it out there. Just reserve your unit, because I can't get 6 no more. See, listen, you can maximize your profits by connecting 6 units or more. Well, right now, backlog is so backed up that right now you only can get 1. Like, all the places I went to, I only get 1 right now, right? Maybe I can get the Bobcat miner. I'll go check to see if they're letting me get 6. But right now, I'm only able to get 1. So with me only being able to get 1 at a time, I'll buy yours. So when you get yours in, you say you don't see the vision. You're like, oh man, I don't get it. I was just, jumping, chasing some shiny objects when Kawan presented this. FOMO. I didn't want to miss out, but I don't really care about these miners, and I don't even know about crypto. I mean, I don't even own any crypto. No problem. Just reach back out to me. Say, Kawan, you still going to buy these miners off of us? Absolutely. Send me your miner right now, champ. Right now. Okay. Hopefully you're smarter than that, and you do see the big picture, and you do realize that this is very, very powerful, and nothing's been this big since being able to mine Bitcoin, way back when. Okay. Because right now mining Bitcoin ain't lucrative. Okay. So right now, to be able to have, make 1 to 10, 20, 30 coins a day. Come on. That's powerful. And let's not forget that the price can go up. Okay. It's already went up to as high as 23. So imagine the price going up, then whatever you hold can double, it can triple, and you're not even buying anything. You're playing 100% with the house money. Miles said, from my research, 6 units taken, talking an average of 2K and up, as long as it's not in an oversaturated area. So yeah, if you live in some place where it's not even saturated, right, and you're the first person to really take action, imagine setting up 6 units. They all bouncing off each other, because they need to be at least 300 meters apart, bouncing off each other to get the maximum revenue from it, right? So imagine it's all belongs to you. Those prices that you've seen, those numbers that you saw, people's making 3,000 and almost 4,000 and stuff, that was from 1 unit. 1. Who's to say that he don't own the one sitting right next to that one? And the one sitting right next to that one, that means it'd be like 4,000 here, 3,000 there, maybe 1,500 there. One person documented $60,000 in 3 months. This is no joke. You know what I mean? And again, that was $60,000 where the market's currently at. Where did the market go? Where it goes up? That 60 can turn to 120. It can turn into, 300,000. You see where I'm going with this? So 100% risk reward is really in your favor. I like the link to the free miner as well. Okay, so here's a couple of things. I'm gonna give you these at first. Okay, so you guys can see. So that's the first one. That's where you're gonna start. All right. So because that's free as well. So start mining like a boss.com is where you're going to go. Now, it is going to cost $500 when they send it out, but that ain't until who knows when. And like I said, you can start building your network right now. So you already know what it looks like. Here go another strategic thing you can do. Check this out. So let's say you're scared marketing. You're like, oh, I don't know if I can recruit nobody. I mean, Kawan can do it because that's Kawan, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Oh, man. Okay, this is what you can do. This is what you can do. Join iHub right now for free, right? Get your affiliate link for free. Start sharing that affiliate link with other people. Let them see the vision. If they don't get it, share my videos or something. I'm sure somebody will figure it out. And then build your network. And then 3, 4, 5 months from now, what you think your network going to look like? Even people that ain't supermarketers got tons of people up under them right now. So imagine you look back in your back office, you got 50 people in there. You got 20, 30, 40 people. You got 100 people on your downline. You still ain't going to see the vision? You still ain't going to buy that little $500 box? Exactly. So you can start building out your organization right now as we speak, right? So that way you don't even have to worry about if it's going to work or not. You can see if it's working, and you will know it's working before you even have to pay for your units. So then 4 or 5 months from now, imagine you building for 4 or 5 months, just building your downline, building your downline. Then 4 or 5 months from now, what does that look like? Crazy, right? I don't think you'll be second guessing buying your unit. So now you buy a unit, you get it, and now you're earning 10 or 20% off of all of them. And it's even more than that. It's more bonuses. I'm not going to go that deep into it right now. So that's just one thing. Then you want to go to the other 2 companies I told you about, right? And you can see them in this video if you missed it. All right, just rewind it to the beginning. You'll see it. Also, this is about to be uploaded to my YouTube channel. Not this one, but the actual original video. So that's going to be uploaded to my YouTube, the Kawan Money Mayo one and my other one. So you go to my YouTube channel, watch it. 2 companies there, okay? And those 2 companies, you can get the mining for free, but they're going to take, you're only going to earn 20%. They're going to take 80, okay? So still a good deal though, because you ain't paid for nothing. So I recommend buying one. Go to the website and buy one. Go to helium.com. You can see all the different ones there and the different companies that sell them. I recommend buying one for sure, because you're going to get 100% of those profits. So buy that. And if you don't see the vision in that, then I'll buy it from you. Then I want you to go ahead and sign up for Start Mining Like a Boss.com, which is iHub. Okay. That way you can start earning residual income from it as well. And then go to the other 2 companies and just go ahead and get them. Now, one of the stipulations in one of the companies is that you got to actually be in a good area. So if you are in some rural area, someplace where they can't really make money from you, they're not going to send you a free one. So that's the only catch with that one. And but again, let them tell you that. Don't assume, even if you do live in the woods somewhere, don't assume. Just sign up. Let them tell you, oh, sorry, we can't ship it to you, because it'll be worse that you assume, and then come to find out you could have had it the whole time, but you was thinking that you was in an area that you couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta remember, other people are buying these too. So right now you might be in an area where it's not really getting no traction, but over 200,000 of these are on back order. So in 4 months, we're going to see like 200,000 of these hit the networks, or at least 100,000. Let's say half of that, 100,000 for sure, right? So who's to say some of that 100,000 ain't in your area? You know what I mean? So overnight, you can end up seeing like, oh, shoot, this went from not a great area to one of the best areas. Overnight, that could happen. Okay. So let's see. Let's go back to the key comments. That's a 3K investment creating 12K residual a month. Yep. And a lot of us got crypto anyways. You know how I always feel about crypto opportunities. Most of us got crypto just sitting in the wallet. I'd rather move it around. You know what I mean? I'd rather go move it from here, move it there, and buy some miners or something to let my miners start working for me, make even more money, versus just sitting in the wallet doing nothing for me. I'm just sitting, holding, months, years. Some of us been holding ever since 2016, 15, and 14. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. You know what I mean? So might as well let this thing work for you. That's why I say. 7K Kawan, are you sharing World Crypto Life too? World Crypto Life. I haven't heard of that one, but I'm gonna go research it now that you just bring it up. Definitely go check that out. If I mine other cryptos at home, does that affect it at all? Nope. Nah, something totally different. Actually, good friend Michael Mansell, he's actually got the real deal miner. He's mining Ethereum right now. So he's mining Ethereum with the real CPU, the real deal, the one that's gonna cost you, a few grand and all that. He got that already set up, and he's running that at the same time. He got his helium miners on the way, and he's going to be running those too. So you can run them both. And the reason why also is because one of the reasons is because the helium miners run a little bit different. They're not like traditional mining. You know what I mean? So traditional mining, you got your CPU and all that. These is off of the hotspot. So really, technically, it's not the same. It's not actually, ain't no technically about it. It's not the same. It's just something different. They just came up with a unique way to reward us coins for setting up this massive network that they're setting up. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. Can you cash out earnings every day, or how does that work? So with iHub is going to be monthly. I know that they collect the funds first, and then they send it to you, to your wallet. When you do it directly with your own, I think that's direct. Though I think that's direct every day, just straight to your wallet, because that's your personal one. And then the one I haven't shared yet, only because they're out, so it makes no point. It's no point in really sharing it right now. But as soon as they get back on, I'll do another live. I'll do another video, and it'll be showing you guys how to actually maximize that one as well. And the nice thing about that one is they give you 70%, and even iHub ain't giving you that. iHub is taking 50, so they give you 70%, and they pay you out weekly. So that's an awesome deal right there. Okay. Any more questions? Awesome info. Thanks for the clarity. You're very, very welcome. Appreciate you for watching. So any more questions other than where do I get started, which is right there. Join for free. Start mining like a boss. I mean, it ain't costing you nothing but a little bit of time, but it can cost you everything in time. That's a good one right there. Nah, but for real though, you know what I mean? Like, this can cost you later, and you'd be like, second guessing yourself. And then when you come back, you'd be like, wow, I didn't realize how lucrative that was going to be, Kwan. And if it's a waiting list now, you can only imagine what's going to be looking like 4 or 5, 6 months from now. Next year, it's going to be really crazy, and no one's going to be able to get these things. Plus, once the network gets super, super, super saturated, you're not going to be making as much either. So you want to treat this like Bitcoin 2012, 13 or whatever, mining then. You know how many coins you would have been able to mine? You know how lucrative it would have been for you. Now, not so much. So this network is going to be the same thing. Get in now while it's early. And then later, when it's all saturated, you just be sitting pretty like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm sitting on, 2,000 coins. I'm sitting on a million heliums right now. And helium just went to $50 or $100 or something crazy. Man, you're gonna be sitting pretty, and you didn't have to put none of your own money up in there, with the exception of $500 maybe one time. All the rest you got for free. And now you can strategically place these about town, keep the main one for yourself, and then all the other ones kind of like place them 300 meters apart, and just let that network work for you. And everything's making you some money. This one make a little bit something, this one's making a lot, but it doesn't matter because they all make you something. Okay. All right. Hope that makes sense. Hope you appreciate with this information and got this news you can lose. Again, don't forget, go to startminelikeaboss.com. If you just got to this video, don't have a clue what I'm talking about, just rewind it, just see, because I behooves you to rewatch it and not just go down your Facebook timeline and look at people's cats and food that they ate yesterday. You know what I mean? That ain't gonna make you no money. So you want to start making some money potentially. You want to make it passive. You don't want to do anything. I know most people don't want to work no more, right? They don't want to learn a new skill set. They don't want to learn to become the next top marketer. They don't want to recruit nobody. They don't want to talk to nobody. They don't want to get on those Zooms. They don't want to get on no phone calls. They don't want to follow up with nobody. I get it. I understand. All right. So play into your strengths. If you want just a truly passive situation, you know what I mean, where you ain't got to recruit nobody, okay, then get your unit, plug it up, set, and forget. All right. Building the ecosystem of the coin is definitely financially beneficial. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so I appreciate it. Hey, and I see I got quite a few new people that reached out from YouTube. So this is my first time actually going live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So I appreciate you guys as well. Coming aboard. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, because I'm always going to be giving you that news you can use when it comes to making money online. All right, and getting it in the real way, like a boss. With that being said, I appreciate you. See you on the next one. Till then, have a blessed day.